Hi everybody, this is Sylvan, your host. Thank you for watching Wine Geometry. This is episode 106. Today I want to talk to you about a question that I get quite often when I'm inviting friends to wine bars to try out some wines. Out of all the wines out there, how do I know the one I'm going to like, or the type of wine I'm going to like? So basically, when we're sitting at a wine bar, how do I spot in the menu the one that I'm going to enjoy and I'm not going to overpay for it? Because the main thing wine beginners are afraid of is to pay a large amount of money for something that they may not like. So basically, they don't understand the basics of the aromas. They tend to know that a cheap wine won't have a good taste or smell, but they won't know what makes the difference between a good wine and a great wine. Here's an easy way to figure out what kind of wine you are going to enjoy. You should probably compare it to your coffee taste. I'm talking about your red wine taste here, of course. So we say that we can distinguish three types of taste when it comes to coffee. We have a person who likes strong black coffee. We have a person who likes his coffee with milk. And we have a third type of person who doesn't like coffee at all. So the first person who enjoys black coffee probably enjoys something a little bit stronger, more tannic, okay? Because he likes the smell and taste of roasted beans. So he'll probably enjoy easily strong tannins, strong flavors, maybe a little bit of bitterness, which will literally wake you up, blow your mind out. So the equivalent grapes to that kind of taste would be Cabernet Sauvignon or Malbec, okay? The second person who likes coffee with milk, he will probably enjoy softer tannins. So let's say medium to low tannins, softer taste, something that's more silky, more smooth, which corresponds to grapes such as Merlot or Shiraz. And then the last person who doesn't like coffee at all will need something with low or no tannins, something that's very light, almost like water, more juicy taste. So he's going to try to find grapes like Grenache, Pinot Noir, or other even white wines, unoaked white wines, something that has very light taste. So those are the basics of what you should try to compare when you're talking about coffee and when you're talking about wine. Now, of course, this is only a rule of thumb. It's not a general rule. I, for example, don't drink coffee. I really don't like coffee, but I enjoy Cabernet Sauvignon, for example. So, of course, there's always a lot of exceptions to the rule. But at least it gives you a better idea of what you should be looking for. I also wanted to give you a more detailed description of what you should be feeling in every grape, okay? Because most people know that in red wines, you should feel some red berries or dark fruit or something like that, but they cannot go to the next level. So I want to make sure you know the difference between all these different main grapes, such as Cabernet Sauvignon, Malbec, Merlot, Shiraz, Pinot Noir, Grenache, so that you can actually make the difference when you're tasting next time. Because, of course, they all have this dominant of red or black fruit, but maybe some have a little bit of extra differences, which can make you understand if it's more of a Cabernet Sauvignon or more of a Merlot, etc. So in a Cabernet Sauvignon, we have more dark fruit, so blackberry, black cherry. But the main difference is going to be the bell pepper taste. Okay, so a green pepper. Take a green pepper, smell it, eat it, and really try to recognize the taste in there. Okay, so Cabernet Sauvignon is going to have that extra hint. If you look at a Malbec, you're also going to have blackberry, black cherry, but here you're going to have an extra smell of tobacco or milk chocolate. Okay, those are the two kinds of extra hints that you should be looking for. If you're looking for Merlot, it's going to be more red fruit oriented, so red currant, plum, with, let's say, an extra hint of oak. All of these are oaked wines, so you're going to have oak in there. Shiraz, the main point of Shiraz is pepper. Okay, so you're going to have black pepper and you're going to have black olive. Okay, of course, you have black fruit as well. Grenache is going to be red fruit oriented, so raspberry, strawberry, lighter. Okay, so remember that Grenache can also make rosé wines. So if you ever tasted rosé, you probably have that red fruit in your mouth, or you're probably remembering that right now. And it has an extra white pepper hint. And finally, Pinot Noir has also a red berry dominant, but Pinot Noir is very specific. It's very easy to understand that it's Pinot Noir because it really has this autumn-y environment with mushrooms, wet leaves, gamey taste. So when I mean gamey, again, I mean pigeon or hunted animal smell. So it's really going into the forest in autumn, going to hunt animals. So Pinot Noir has that specific taste. So it's easier to differentiate that one from the rest. So once you have these basics, now you can make less errors when you're ordering wine, and you can focus on those that you're going to enjoy more. The other thing is, once you know these basics, you're going to be able to focus more on the length and the depth of the wine that we're going to discuss later on. Until then, enjoy your drink.